You won't believe what could be about to happen to the New York Jets. The NFL Network just released an interview with head coach Robert Saleh where he shared inside information about the vibe at One Jets Drive. And there's more. It looks like Aaron Rodgers could be on his way to the team, and that could completely change the landscape for the Jets. Will we see a paradigm shift happen right before our eyes? Stay tuned for upcoming news. And for that, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you'll always be on top of the latest New York Jets news, always firsthand here on the channel. NFL Network's Judy Battista caught up with Jets HC Robert Saleh at the annual NFL League meeting and got an inside look at the vibe at One Jets Drive. "Look, they're really excited," Battista said. "Obviously, there are some things on the horizon that they want to work out with Aaron Rodgers, but they're excited about the guys they've got and the young players they're bringing back. I mean, obviously, when you've got the 2 rookies of the year coming back, it's a really good foundation to build on. And I think the feeling is if you add a veteran defender to what you have with the young players, that should really accelerate the development of those players and accelerate the development of the team." As far as how the Jets have handled free agency so far, Battista believes the team has added solid pieces of offensive veterans in WR's Mecole Hardman Jr. and Allen Lazard and OL Wes Schweitzer and Tristan Colon. "We saw it in free agency to put everything possible around Aaron Rodgers to make him feel comfortable and give this the best chance of success," Battista said. "This is not a long rebuild. You might have it a year or 2 years, maybe 3, but this is a short-term thing. You're going for it now, and we've seen this work. We've seen the Bucs do it with Tom Brady, and we saw the Rams do that with Matthew Stafford. You go all in, then you get a bunch of pieces, and you draft accordingly to fill in and take off. I think that's the hope for what happens here. Already leave your like to continue on top of the latest news from the New York Jets always firsthand. I think that says a lot about what you have in the roster right now," Battista said of Rodgers' interest. "I think if Aaron Rodgers had looked at the landscape and didn't see a lot of hope for anything in the Jets, he wouldn't be thinking about that. You know, he would have looked for other possibilities and looked for other teams. The Jets also have pieces that you can look at the team and say, if you just add a top-notch quarterback here, this is a team that can make a really big leap. They're not making a leap from the bottom tier of the league, you're already at a certain level. Then you add the most critical piece, and this is a team that can make the playoffs and maybe make a run. Don't miss your chance to catch up on the latest New York Jets news and stay on top of what could be a paradigm shift for the team. Subscribe to the Jets news channel so you don't miss any updates and stay ahead of the rest of the team's fans. Stay tuned, as the Jets could take a big leap towards the playoffs and who knows, maybe even win the NFL title.